Hey, it's the host with the most from the show, So What Do You Do? If you don't know what you do, you better ask yourself, so what do you do? And you're probably wondering what I'm about to do with this spatula and this apron. But before I get into all of that, you see where I'm at. I'm out here in Fairfield, California. I want to give a special shout out to my guy Reason, the king of the flats, for always putting on for the 707, as well as my guy JM. Bay Vision for always putting on for So What Do You Do? Again, if you don't know what you do, you better ask yourself, so what do you do? We are at my favorite Southern cuisine restaurant and one of the most popular Southern cuisine restaurants in the entire Northern Bay Area. Chez Soul. We spoke to these guys about 2 years ago. I want to go ahead and do a recap. 2 years later, come on, JM, you kind of follow me inside.
Yeah. Hey, I want the host with the most. Raise the glass.
The free-minded. It's a lifestyle.
Hey, it's the host with the most from the show, So What Do You Do? If you don't know what you do, you better ask yourself, so what do you do? You see who I'm here with? This is a special guest from season 1. Episode 5.
Yes.
The head chef of Chez Soul, my cousin.
Hey.
Chantel Chef Teasy.
Yes.
I want to say thank you again for having us at the legendary Chez Soul right here in Fairfield, California. One of the most popular restaurants, Southern cuisine restaurants in the Northern Bay Area.
Yes.
Again, how has it been? It's been 2 years since the last time we spoke.
Man, it's been nothing but a blessing. I can't be mad when I tell you God is good, God is good. We've been busy nonstop. I constantly have customers come in talking about our first interview. I have so many food bloggers stopping through, newcomers. It's been great.
Look, I know there's been some things that's done changed. Like you said, you've been able to have different types of interviews. You've been able to speak to different types of bloggers. What does this mean to you and your mom, Chef Cheryl, who's the originator of all of this 18 years ago? You know, what does that mean to you to see how far Chez Soul has come as a family-owned, black family-owned restaurant?
It is everything, actually. My mother actually was just named a local hero here in Solano County. They actually posted her picture up and down the breezeway of West Texas and North Texas of Fairfield, California. It's nothing but a blessing. I'm trying to continue my mother's legacy, keep this going, and I just love what we do here.
Now that article about your mother, like, where can they find that at? Is that anywhere online? Can they search it on internet? Where can they find that at?
It's actually not an article. It is a billboard.
What?
Every other pole outside in Fairfield, California downtown has her picture on it, and it gives a little story at the bottom of it.
That's amazing. Now look, for those who don't know, Chez Soul, like I said earlier, is a black family-owned restaurant, family-owned business, and you guys have one location, right here in Fairfield.
Yes.
But they're competing against restaurants like, what's that steakhouse over there? What is that steakhouse near Texas?
Oh, Texas Roadhouse?
Texas Roadhouse.
Yes,
you guys are competing against companies who are known throughout the states that's franchised. You know, what does that mean to know that, you know, the community of Fairfield, the Bay Area, people outside the Bay Area, Sacramento, San Jose, that they're coming down here to Chez Soul and enjoying the food that you guys are providing?
I love when people tell me they've traveled from far to come here. People from San Diego, from Seattle, all over. It means a lot because that's telling me that people are knowing who we are. We're becoming worldwide, and it is becoming, God is ordering my steps to be a franchise.
Now,
so that's all I'm worried about.
You already spoken into existence. That was going to be my next question. Can we expect Chez Soul to open up another restaurant maybe in New Orleans? I know you've been spending some time down there in the Noya, you know, in the boot. Can we expect something down there?
I don't know if I can get that far yet, but we're working on it. We're working on it. I hope that everything works out the way that I could franchise. I just want to make sure my foundation is great first.
There you go. And with that foundation comes an exquisite menu.
Yes.
You know, who's the creator of this menu? Is it your mom? Who's the creator? Is it you and your mom and your dad that helps out? Is it the entire team? How do you guys put down on this menu?
I will give it to my whole entire team.
Okay.
My team is special. I love everyone. Every one of my employees, they become family. They all have a say-so in what we do. I take everything into consideration because it's not just me. This is a family restaurant. So we make sure that we all are combined into the same path and try to make sure that everybody is on the same page. So we all collaborated on this menu.
Now I know it's family, family oriented. I know the team helped out with this menu, but what is something on the menu that you say is your go-to?
My go-to, chicken and waffles. It's that sweet and that savory.
Okay.
That's one of my best sellers. Is chicken and waffles and oxtails.
And the oxtail.
Yes.
Hey, look, if I haven't had the oxtail, you got to ask yourself, so what do you do?
Don't forget your rice and gravy to go with that. But yes, chicken and waffles and oxtails. But I won't go wrong with some smothered pork chops or some short ribs. So.
Now look, I'm looking at this menu. Y'all got the Southern style seafood. You got the barbecue dinners. You got the Louisiana favorites. If you want to be healthy, they even got the salads. Now, if you flip to the back, we got the family specials.
Oh yeah.
What's something? What is the family special? You know, is it like family style servings?
Oh yes.
What is that? What is that?
It comes out as a family. You know, on Sundays, everybody want to come in together as a family.
Oh, okay.
So we want to make sure that we make that everybody's welcome here. So as you come down, you and your family come, you'll be at a full setting. It'll be a family style with a big plate of chicken, big plate of fish. You got your sides, your bread, enough to feed 3 to 4 people or more, depending on how much you guys want. But I say 3 to 4.
Oh, look, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna get a little bit of experience a little later on in the show, just showing a little bit about the food that they do. Again, if you haven't seen the last episode that we did with them a few years ago on season 1, go out there and go check it out because you was busting down the crab.
Yes.
You had the garlic noodles. You still doing the cracking crab Fridays?
I'm trying to get back to cracking some crab on Fridays. I'm trying. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. I'll make sure I keep you updated on it.
Y'all stay tuned. Tuned. Look, I done spent some time in Louisiana. I done had some of their po' boys. I done had the jambalaya, the etouffee.
You got some alligator?
I done had the gator.
Okay.
And look, you took the words out of my mouth.
That's right.
How could you get gator down here? Do you have to import it? That's like a whole extensive project, I'm sure.
Yes, we used to serve hot sausage po' boys. We used to sell gator when we first opened, but a lot of Californians didn't know nothing about it.
Oh yeah.
So we had to stop selling it, but gator tastes like chicken, just some chicken strips.
That's it. Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah. Now you've been out of school. The last time we had spoke, you had just got into the family business right when you got out of high school. You know, what made you decide to go into the family business? Is it because you needed a job right out of high school? Is it that you just really wanted to follow in your mother's footsteps? Is it because that you like cooking? Like, what was your reason behind that?
Actually, I could just say my mother kind of guided my path in a way. I never really realized it, but when I was younger, my mom always made me do for me. So I used to have to cook my own meal. My parents worked a lot, so my dad is a retired correction officer. My mom always owned a business, so she would just leave the ingredients and say, figure it out. And after a while, I just realized that I loved it, and it was just like, it wasn't just me. I bring my friends home, and they be like, you about to cook a meal? Yes. And then when I first started, I started off going to medical school, and it wasn't something that I really just liked. It was me. Like I didn't really enjoy it. When I got to culinary school, it was like I loved it every morning. It was something different. I'm cooking something, learning something different, and that's how I got to where I am now. It was just the fact of learning and loving my passion.
That's amazing, because I know we had spoke a little bit about this on the last episode. You talking about the culinary experience. You talking about you having to learn about the books and know certain business aspects of everything. But you have definitely grown. With this being 18 years later, you guys being open. You've been doing this for how long have you been a culinary chef actually?
Oh, let's see. I think that was about 2010.
Yeah, so about
graduated.
13
Yeah,
years.
I graduated out of high school in 2005 from Rodriguez, and then about 2009, 2010, I started with culinary school. So I give it maybe about 12, 13 years ago now. I lost count.
Hey,
I lost count.
you gotta give yourself a round of applause, because
Hey, it's
I know
okay.
it's been a lot of ups and downs through these last few
Always.
years, and I know you guys had to figure out a lot of things with just you being the head chef, with your mom, your dad, your family, your team. I know there's just so much change going on these last couple of years. Just talk about a little bit about that change from them few years ago to now, and how you was able to adapt some of the things that you learned as a business owner and as a chef.
Okay. So I had to learn to adapt to change very quickly. I could put it that way. A lot of things changed within a few times within this last few years. My staff, they're very, very head-on go-getters. My thing is, it's all about customer service when you come into this building. So what I'm learning into what I'm trying to establish within to my staff and to my team is to make sure that everybody that comes in the door is family when they first walk in the door. To make sure that we all basically touch your heart when you walk in.
That's true.
So when you go back, you're gonna tell somebody else that, look, I enjoyed my time. My family had so much fun and I would like to enjoy it again. All my staff are, like I said, are go-getters. They're all coming in as we speak, so I do apologize about that.
No, you don't even gotta apologize. This is what we love to see. On So What Do You Do, we keep everything organic. Look, these questions is all organic. The way she's talking is all organic.
Yeah,
this is just a natural conversation. And you're hearing a story. That's why I wanted to come back, because the first time we did it, I had learned so much information just about the history of Chez Soul.
Yeah.
I know we family, but I didn't know the history behind Chez Soul and how you guys had first started. And to be here today now, it's like y'all are still thriving. And sometimes I spoke to one owner for IB's, our first episode for season 6, and they said, we would want a franchise, but we don't want the recipes and stuff to start getting out of control. But we are thinking about it, and for y'all to be thinking about it, for the families to still be here today. I believe the first time we spoke, the mayor of Fairfield was coming down.
Yes. Rest in peace, Harry Price.
Rest in peace, Harry Price.
Yes.
It was a lot of powerful figures coming down here to Chez Soul, enjoying you guys' meal. Now, just speak a little bit about that. How does that make the team, your family, yourself feel, knowing that the food that you're making is lighting up these people's faces as you see them taking their first bite of oxtails or something?
Man, it is. When I tell you, it's a great feeling. The last year, I'm telling you, from music artists to actors to whoever, old R&B singers from when I was younger walked in. I'd be speechless. I literally be speechless. It's crazy. Lately, Be Legit walks in every once in a while. Larry June came in after our last interview. It's just been crazy just to see how people just by the word of mouth get Chez Soul.
That's
and they
amazing.
decide to stop by, or they Google one time and we're the first thing to pop up.
Seriously.
So yes, it's
Hey, and on Yelp, they definitely got 5 stars.
Yes.
That's definitely a good. Put the menu up. If you have not been to Chez Soul, you better ask yourself, so what do you do? This is the #1 Southern cuisine restaurant in the entire North Bay, right here in Fairfield, California, the 707. Look, y'all better stop driving past Fairfield going up to Sacramento. Y'all don't need to go to Sacramento no more. After this Warriors King series, I need y'all to understand.
Sac is destroyed.
Y'all destroyed. 707. Y'all make that stop right here in 707. Go enjoy the Jelly Belly Factory. Go enjoy Scandia, and then come right over here while you bumping some Reason in your car. Bump that music and head over here to Chez Soul.
Yes.
707. Say it backwards. It's easy.
Yes.
I'm a 415 guy, but 707 got a special place in my heart because of Chez Soul.
They gotta get your bosses.
Look, now my go-to I don't even be knowing it. Look, she know my order by heart. This is the bassa.
With some yams,
some
and
yams,
some macaroni and cheese. Don't forget the yam juice.
You gotta get the yam juice on the mac and cheese.
Yeah. You know you started some stuff around here with that. You know, customers stay asking.
Look,
what Dre get?
You get the mac and cheese, throw a little yam juice on there.
Yeah.
You know? Now
I get it. I do it sometimes too.
Now look, I know you guys are, open on certain days, right? I want you to look into the camera. I want you to ask, like, what's your times that you guys are open?
All right, I am open Wednesday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Saturday, I am open from 12 noon to 7:30 p.m. And Sunday, I'm open from 12 noon to 6:30 p.m. Please be advised, I do stop taking orders 30 minutes before I close, okay? You can also place your order over our website. You can view our menu, also place reservations over our website.
Are they doing DoorDash? Any delivery?
DoorDash. I got DoorDash. I got Uber Eats.
See, y'all don't even got to leave y'all house to get some of this Chez Soul. Y'all can be in the comfort of your own home eating some comfort food.
Oh, amen.
Hey, you see how I did that?
Yes.
Look. If you need a commercial, let me be the guy to talk for you. Now, where can they follow you guys at on the social medias? I know you guys have a social media. I know you have a social media. Where can they follow you as the head chef, just in case you start promoting your Cracking Fridays again?
We do have Chez Soul. Chez Soul has an Instagram. I also have an Instagram. It's Chef Teasy. Chez Soul is ChezSoul, and mine is Chef Teasy, ChefTeeZzy. So you can follow us both. But I do post on both pages. I do have a Senior Wednesday, so if you
Wednesdays?
Yes, 55 and over. Bring everybody 15% off.
55?
You thought you was about to be in the senior category. Senior Wednesdays, and then we do have Military Fridays, both 15% off, dine-in only. But I do post about all our activities here. We also have private parties.
Oh, have you ever had like a paint night here?
No, actually my sister did have a paint night here.
You have to have a little Chez Soul paint night or something.
We were talking about karaoke too.
So karaoke. I'm gonna definitely come to karaoke.
Yes.
Well, they back here already jamming.
Oh yes.
You know what? My little sister is here. I think Daddy is over 55, I think. You may have to come and take our dad here. On Wednesdays?
I know he'll like it.
You said on Wednesdays? That's why he came yesterday. Wait a minute. That's why he came yesterday. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Yeah, this is, it's always fabulous when I get a chance to just come down here, just to experience, the joy that you bring to the camera. I know the first time you did this, you was kind of nervous, but now it's like, this is easy.
I watched that interview, like I was so nervous.
No, this is easy now.
I was nervous. Yeah, you taught me well.
This is easy.
You taught me well.
We got our lovely, your nephew,
yes.
Money in the back.
Yes. Rest in peace to my nephew.
Peace. The first episode, we wanted to make sure we did that in 11 memory
I appreciate
to him.
you for that. You made me draw a little tear.
No, it was definitely beautiful. We definitely miss our guy. But Chef Teasy, before I let you go, I know you said you had us. Well, not us. That's why I brought my apron. I know you said you was gonna have me back there getting a little messy, whipping up. Yes. So, just tell the people what are we gonna be back there whipping up?
Today we're gonna fry some chicken. We're about to fry some fish, cook some greens. Don't be taking my green recipe home. We got some greens coming, and maybe I'll make you do some yams, okay? But we're gonna see. We're gonna have Dre in the back cooking real quick.
I am not the person to be cooking. I got this apron just for show.
Look.
That's all it is. This is just for show. This is a real chef apron right here.
There we go.
Right here. That's the real chef. This is just amateur chef right here. I'm just amateur. But again, we are at Chez Soul. That is ChezSoul. I want to give a special shout out to my cousin, head chef, Chef Teasy.
Yes.
Chef Teasy, if there's anything that you want to say to the camera, please go ahead and say it. Please go ahead and share it. Please go ahead and let us know again where we can follow you at. and close us out on So What Do You Do?
So I do appreciate you. I thank you for always thinking of us. I really look forward to seeing you. Please leave me a review, a comment, anything. I look forward to anything. I take everything to heart. So you can find me at Chef Teasy at Instagram, or also at Chez Soul on Instagram. My address here is 711 Madison Street in downtown Fairfield, 707-427-3338. So, see you soon.
So what do you do?
I didn't tell her to do it. She did it on her own.
We are out.
Once and you counted it twice. I'm one of them ones, yeah. Hey, I want the host with the most. Raise a glass, make it toast. Pretzels, avocado toast. Everything is a toast. Baby, that's just how it goes. Tryna ball with all my bros. Courtside, front row. Niggas sound way too cocky. Rest on hockey, knock in my pocket, yeah. Niggas say he don't like me, but won't fight me. What you talking about? Shut the fuck up for a nigga get to trippin'. Had to chalk your mind. Shut the fuck up for a nigga trippin'. Had to chalk your mind. I'm one of them ones, I never been two. I make him break it and bend on the rules. I might just take